So Danny, let's first reflect on the win on Saturday. Now the dust has settled, it was a bit of a stressful last few minutes, wasn't it? But we got the win in the end.
Yeah, I think they scored their second, 79 maybe, and plus injury time. You knew we had 10-15 minutes of Eastleigh throwing everything at us. But like I said in my previous interview, when it is a bit nervous towards the end, you've got to come out on top. You can't afford to throw away 3 points no matter how it comes, and we're not doing that this season. Even early in the season, if you look at the game at Fold and Aldershot, we were really disappointed with the goals we gave away. We still come out with the 3 points. Wrexham last year were winning 6-5s in the last minute and all those sort of things. Now we're not saying that's the way we want to go about our business, but if we have got games like that, come out with the 3 points, and it keeps everyone happy.
Is it a sort of sign of champions, being able to win a game even when you have a sort of 10-minute spell like that?
Ask me in May, but I think like I said, my first season or two at the club, we were conceding late, and it was a real disappointing feeling because it was defeat or draws. We're conceding late, and it's making it nervous, but we're hanging on. The boys are showing a little bit of courage to get over the line. That doesn't mean we don't look back and go, actually, come on lads, we shouldn't have conceded those 2 goals. Although the first goal was a great ball for Macca to score, and the second one, Macca was in an offside position to block Harry for Quigley's shot and goal. But that's not excuses, It's a little bit easier to be less bitter when you've won the game.
Glad to be moving out of the league now into the FA Cup. Is it a nice break from league action?
I think it's a free hit. It's a free hit. Orient, a good team. League One, we know where we want to get to, but for the here and now, they're miles ahead of us in terms of league positions, and they'll be the favourites, and rightly so. So it's a good feeling for the fans, different feeling for the supporters to turn up on a nice sunny cold day and be the underdogs for once. We certainly won't be portraying that for the players. We want to go out and win the game, but it is a free hit. I think the draw is before kick-off on the telly, so we'll know who would be playing if we were to beat Orient, which can work 2 ways, I suppose. But yeah, it's a good day. Obviously, the Southport game the following week's different type of feeling, the trophy, but our priority is the league, followed by the FA Cup, followed by the trophy. So obviously, we all know what we want to do about our league season. We want to carry on winning and win this league. But in the FA Cup, I think it's important for the club that we give it our best shot, make life as difficult as possible for Orient, regardless of the result. And the third round draw will be fantastic for the club financially, but for the here and now, let's enjoy this FA Cup second round.
Do you like the fact that we're going to know who we're playing before the game kicks off?
Yeah, I suppose so. I suppose it can work 2 ways. If it's a real massive one, it might add a little bit of nerves to the environment, and my words of free hit and let's just enjoy it go out the window, don't they? But at the same time, it could be a lesser team. With all due respect, I think actually we could win this and win the first, but the players won't be thinking that. We won't be thinking that. We'll be on pure sort of game day mentality. And that is all about beating Leyton Orient, or giving them a good go, to say the least.
And how much of a sort of important game is this for you personally, with your connection with Leyton Orient? Yeah,
it's great. I've been lucky since I've been in the club. We had obviously Chelsea, which was great for reasons of my dad's career, and then Orient's great. He started his playing career there. I started my coaching career. They had 7-8 wonderful years there, and I'm glad that for where I believe they should be. It was back in League One, so fair play to Richie for getting them up last season. In terms of the size of the club and the history, there's not much in it, is it? But like I say, for the here and now, they're ahead of us, and quite a way ahead of us. They are where we want to get to within a couple of years, fingers crossed. So yeah, I see a few familiar old faces, but all the niceness and friendliness goes out the window until after the game.
What's the team news going into the fixture?
We're all good. Tyrone's back doing some real high intensity running. Obviously a game or two too early for him to be involved with. Apart from that, everyone fit, everyone will be involved because we get the luxury of the 9 subs, so everyone can enjoy the fever and madness of the FA Cup.
Do you like the fact that it's 9 subs on the bench? Is that it's nice to get everyone involved, or is that sort of too many options to pick from?
Yeah, I'm not sure Jason does. It's more kits to wash after. But I think it's one of them where it's nice. Nowadays with the bigger squads, everyone feels part of it, especially on an FA Cup day. I think the cameras are here, I know it's not live, but it's extended highlights, so it'll be a real good feel pulling into the stadium. And sometimes nothing worse as a player pulling in and knowing that you're not going to get out your tracksuit because you're not involved. So all the lads are involved. Obviously we try and use as many of them as we can. We can use 5 of them at 3 opportunities, so that'll be down to the manager whether we utilise all those subs or not. But yeah, for everyone to be involved is great for the lads more than us as staff.
And as we're speaking, there's less than 500 home tickets left, so it's going to be another cracking atmosphere, isn't it?
It certainly is, yeah, it certainly is. And like I always say, these supporters, if they see you having a go on the front foot and giving your all for the shirt, they'll get behind us. There'll be times during the game we'll be up against it, hopefully not many, and we need them to stick with us and get us out of those sticky periods. But our supporters this year have been fantastic. We're going to need them again, and what a fantastic feeling if we were to be in the third round.